Hello and Merry Christmas from the Little Theater of Tuscarawas County. Unfortunately, due to the craziness out on the streets, we were unable to do our Christmas show this year. So in an effort to bring a little bit of Christmas theater to your homes, we have decided to do some small sketches using characters from past Christmas shows. For those of you who don't know this overplayed character, Merriweather was first seen on the stage in 2016's production of A Fairy Tale Christmas. I, because can not remember any of the lines from that production, have decided instead to read you a poem that I wrote myself that I in no way, shape, plagiarized from anyone else. So, here goes. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the theater not a creature was stirring, not even stagehand Peter. My wine bottles were hidden in the chimney with care, in hopes that no one would find them stashed up there. The three little pigs were all home in their beds, and I was grateful that I no longer had to deal with their tiny heads. They were very cute, though. And I, in my huge pink dress and big bad wolf in his cap, had just flown through the night with the ghosts of Christmas past. When outside the theater there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the costume shop to see what the matter. Across the stage I flew like a flash, tore open the front doors and fell down the steps with a clash. Don't worry, I'm fine. The snow on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. And what did my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a driver so old and so lively and quick, I knew in a moment that it must be my old friend, don't ask me how long I've known the man, Mr. Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. I would have definitely named these reindeer something else, but, to each their own. To the top of the smoking shack, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. So up to the theater top the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of props for me and you. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. And I went back inside and I started looking around, and down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. I was worried for a minute, thinking of my wine that I had stashed up there, and I heard him shout, "Great! Now this is mine!" Ahem. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of props and presents he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and a beard on his chin was white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head kept me from seeing red. You can have the wine, it's fine, I have more. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stocking, mine first, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas, Merriweather, and you, my dear, have a good night." Merry Christmas from all of us at the Little Theater of Tuscarawas County.